So I failed 75 hard and ended up in hospital. Not exactly going to plan, but we'll talk about it at the end of the video. But first, we're going to pick up where we left off in the last video with day 6. So this was day 6, and I did my check-in photo and then had a protein shake for my breakfast. Then I took a nice tram ride into the city, but I didn't go the whole way. I got off early and decided to do a walk through the city before my appointment. So it was a lovely day this day, and I really felt like I was in a Gilmore Girls episode when you see these leaves now on the floor. It was so orange, so autumn vibes, and I was loving it. I was feeling really good this day and just took my time through the city and enjoyed the walk because you privileged to be able to walk. So I took the time, I went through the city, enjoyed the autumn leaves falling from the trees. I hope you all enjoy seeing Basel as I enjoy filming Basel. I obviously know that not everybody will get the joy of seeing Basel in their lifetime, so this way you get to experience it through me. So over the week of doing 75 hard, before I landed in hospital, I managed to lose 1.2 kilograms, which is about 2.6 pounds in American. And I think that's quite good. I'm a lot closer to fitting into the gold jeans that I showed in the previous video. Obviously, not there yet. That would be crazy if I actually fit in those right now, but I don't. But yeah, I had a question for you guys because I was talking today about moving back to the UK. As you know, I mentioned in a previous video that I'm thinking about moving back to United Kingdom, UK. And I was just wondering if you guys live in a nice place in the UK or if you visited somewhere nice and you could give me suggestions on places that are nice to live and that have a good social atmosphere and that have kind people. Because that's what I'm looking for. Looking for kind people who want to socialise and who want to catch a vibe. That's what I'm looking for. Because here in Switzerland, it's very hard to socialise with people. So if anybody has any suggestions, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear off you. So I walked for 45 minutes and that was a really nice walk through the city. And then for dinner, I had pasta pesto and I did a bike ride as I did every night, pretty much at 75 hard. And then this was day 7. So again, had an appointment in town. So I took my before videos, got on the tram and got into the city where I then went a different way this time and saw this beautiful fountain by the Kunstmuseum. And Kunst, by the way, means art in German. Fun fact. So the Kunstmuseum, art museum, they had this beautiful fountain outside, which I almost fell over as well because there were steps and I wasn't looking where I was going. I was filming the fountain and I almost completely ate. You know what? Trying to catch this footage. I then walked through the park to get to my appointment, and they have signs everywhere saying be careful because the tree branches can fall on your head. So that's a nice way to walk through the park thinking that you might get clobbered at any moment, but that's the reality. And then I stopped at my appointment at this cinnamon roll shop, which was a nice change of things. It's called Cinemood, and I got a nice cinnamon roll which I ended up taking most of it home because it was so big and so sweet. So I took most of it home, but had a little bit while I had my appointment, and I had it with a nice iced coffee, which was very delicious. And I spent the time while waiting for my appointment, I spent it editing this video. So here you can see my cinnamon roll, which was very delicious. And here you can see me editing my video. And this is the day before it all went wrong. And you will hear all about it from future Rachel. But first, we will read our book, not knowing the reality of what was coming towards me, the reality of life. When you think, when you plan, you make a fool out of yourself, or whatever they say. I can't remember the saying. But yeah, if only I knew. So it was day 8, and I had a good day. I went for a 5k run and got a new 5k PB as well, which was really cool. But in the evening, I ate some food and went on my bike for 45 minutes. And as I was cycling on the bike, could feel my stomach start hurting, then my back started hurting. And I was like, maybe I ate something bad or something. And then I get off the bike, continue to feel worse, until I'm feeling nauseous. And I'm thinking, after I had the gastric bypass, they told me there's a chance you can get internal hernia, you can get all these different side effects. And if you get stomachache from nowhere and pain, you should go straight to the hospital. I didn't do that. I waited it out, got continuously woken up through the night with pain, and then the next day woke up and went straight to the hospital because I was still in pain. Ended up having a CT scan, having lots of blood work done, having a full checkup, and they said, we don't know why you're in pain. Could be a stomach lining infection, could be just random pain, but no organ related reasons and nothing to worry about. So day 9 was already out of the way because I had spent the whole day in hospital, and I knew I wasn't feeling well enough to do 2 workouts at 5 p.m. and get everything else done. And I hadn't drank anything all day because they said I couldn't drink anything in case I needed a surgery. So it was just done. And I think it was the universe telling me to stop because I was overdoing it. I was running, I was doing all the workouts, and my body was just not having it. I think that, it's the first week is like you're really pushing yourself, and I think I pushed myself too hard. And I have to remember I did have gastric bypass 6 months ago, and a lot of people who have gastric bypass for the first year don't even exercise, and I was exercising within like a month and a half after surgery. So I think I just need to push it back a bit and pull myself back a bit because I'm overly motivated to get things done and to keep active, but I need to remember that my body's still healing and that I'm one person. But a positive is that on Sunday, which was yesterday, I did my longest run ever, which was 10 kilometers. As I say to myself, I have to keep myself under control and I have to stop pushing myself. But I still hopefully will be doing the half marathon in October. And if I want to do that, I still need to train. So I did 10k yesterday, which was awesome. And I'm so proud of myself. It was such a cool achievement. And I even got a few PBs in there somehow. So don't even ask me how I did that. And and tomorrow we're going to be brave. And we're going to go to a running club. I'm going to record, hopefully, if they're okay with it, some of the running club and just catch a vibe with some other people who also enjoy running and have the same hobby as me, because that's cool when you can find people who are on the same vibe as you. So yes, I'm going to go to the running club tomorrow, hopefully, as long as nothing else comes up in the meantime. But yeah, let's hope for the best. And I will check in again with some more runs. But I was thinking to do 75 hard again, but I think the universe is telling me to just leave that for a moment. We're not quite there yet, which is okay. It's okay. I'm going to keep going with the running and just enjoy the journey. So keep watching if you enjoy, and I hope you enjoy this, and I hope that you find some motivation, and you also give yourself a bit of grace when it comes to things like this, because I do believe that these things happen for a reason. So I am going to go now and have some dinner and edit this video. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe, please follow along the journey, and comment down below if you're also on your own journey, if that's a fitness journey, if that's a weight loss journey, if that's both. Any journey you're on, I would love to hear from you and hear what you're up to, because obviously it's both sided. I can talk to you, but you can talk to me, and I love talking to you guys. So please leave a comment down below. Okay? And I will see you again in a few days. Hopefully. Bye.